the fastest of this lot. Wilson leads the charge, and Wilson scores.
Again, Jardine gets in and makes the tackle. Forster looks it to Bunce. Opportunity, flicks it, good pass away to Wilson. Wilson clear, gets past Jardine, and a brilliant try for Jeff Wilson. It came out of nothing.
Jeff Wilson scores. Tremendous play. Really caught Scotland napping. Jeff Wilson, ears back. Great comeback by the All Blacks. Great try.
Fitzpatrick goes short for Dowd. They've used all the variations today. Ellis to Cooper again. This time Bunce has missed. Timu, little kick for Wilson. This could be another one for Jeff Wilson. Controls it and scores it. 2 tries today for Jeff Wilson.
Brilliant stuff by Wilson once again.
Yes, they can. Forster pulls it out. Wilson's coming in as a decoy. No, he's not. He's through again. It's number 3, Jeff Wilson.
Absolutely brilliant. He came on the cutback, he stood up the defence, and then he had the experience, or whatever you call it, the magic touch, just to know to cut back out. Watch this. Brilliant running from Wilson. Comes in and then out. He flat-foots the defence and then leaves them for dead. Thank you very much. Try number 3.
Well, it's sad to see that sort of incident marring a big win. Now Little's pass to Wilson. And the reply is a try to Jeff Wilson.
Super try, super running from Jeff Wilson, but he's just too fast for the defence. He's looking very, very strong and very, very quick this year.
Smashed by Farley. Back to their tackling best. The little pop kick, Mertens, and what a try to Jeff Wilson.
Well, that's a Jeff Wilson special, isn't it? That kick over the top, even though it wasn't by him, that's just his delight, isn't it?
That's 10 test tries now for Jeff Wilson. Marshall, Mertens calls it to the right. The big line up here, Zinzan. Cullen's there, but Zinzan goes all the way, pops it up, Wilson. Jeff Wilson gets try number 5.
And Joubert was the fellow that Osborne ran into. Marshall with a lovely ball here as they move it along to Cullen. That's Little. Cullen is in the line, goes outside there to Wilson. This could be the first try of the tie, and it is.
By Jove, what a magnificent way to start the game for this All Black side. Often you think that players have to get a feel of the ball before they can score sensational tries like that, Bill. It wasn't that wonderful from one side of the field to the other.
Peter Hendricks is up quickly. Tremendous tackle by Mark Andrews, but Marshall gets away from him. This is dangerous for New Zealand. Look at the agility of Marshall, and then Robin Brooke, and this will be a try for Ian Jones. No, it won't. It's a try for Jeff Wilson.
Jeff Wilson with a great try, but South Africa has got a bit of a problem at this point in time. The way that the All Blacks are moving the ball wide from far behind the advantage line, and then as soon as the gap opens, cutting over the advantage line, and the defence just not there at all.
Brooke, Marshall, and Cullen's up in the line. A chance for Jeff Wilson. He's got plenty of pace. Look at this for pace. His second try. That's brilliant by Jeff Wilson.
Great play by the All Blacks, and once again they got the opportunity, they took it, they scored the points. We saw South Africa attack. Too many people lying around, back forwards, trying to get into the back play. And that's a sign of a great side.
And they look like they might be.
Now it's away now to Marshall. Wilson! Easy for Jeff Wilson.
Yes, well, things were done properly. There he is, just outside, outflanking him, and merely driving for the line.
To set it, Marshall, Mertens, Umaga got a beautiful pass away, Wilson pops up on the other side, and gets it.
Don't you love to see it in the open ground, setting up the ball beautifully. And here's the big pass. Umaga did very well. And Tane Randall, good pass, lovely. Jeff Wilson, number 2.
Goal line is right there. Freed away Stensness to Wilson. Here's another one. 3 to Jeff Wilson.
But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why Lee Stensness has made this team at second 5'8".
Right on halfway, and they've got it once more. Mertens, Stensness to Bunce, pops it back in field. Mertens in a big gap. Fitzpatrick is there, but he sensed that Wilson is wide, and Wilson's going to Wilson and get another one. Forward to Jeff Wilson. Tremendous vision from Andrew Mertens.
And straight away, he saw Wilson wide. You saw him look up, and what a kick.
It was just a question of whether the ball would bounce up for him, and he's not called a Goldie for nothing. It bounced up all right.
Well, this is a great angle to see it from. You see him running for the gap, looking up there, he sees him. Last line of defence, over the top. Jeff Wilson, yes please.
Stensness to Wilson. Number 5 coming up for Jeff Wilson. Oh boy.
Well, Jeff Wilson benefit day.
But once Jeff Wilson put his foot to this one, he was always going to win the race. And they always seem to sit up for him, don't they? 5 tries. Halfway line. Charged by Wilson. Can he get his hands on it? Is he too quick for Kruger? You bet he is. And Jeff Wilson is away. And another test try for Goldie.
What an electrifying pace this game has been. It's up and down, but Wilson showing the speed and the style that has scored him so many tries for New Zealand. And this one was one that they desperately needed to put themselves back in the hunt. And I think he lost the ball also.
Turned it over, Marshall. Now there's a chance for Jeff Wilson. He's the fastest of this lot. Wilson leads the charge, and Wilson scores. Look at the kick of Justin Marshall, beautifully weighted. Jeff Wilson, he certainly was quicker than Daniel Madu. And test try number 21 for Jeff Wilson. Tanu, they've got numbers here. Mertens with the pace. Wilson, and Otago's favourite son comes up with a try.
Give us some emotion, Jeff. The crowd are waiting for it.
Tanu for Little. Meyerhoffler. Cullen for the corner. Wilson. Super try. Wonderful skills here. Have a look at Cullen's pass. Round the back it goes. And Jeff Wilson grabs his second.
And you heard it, he just said, what a pass, mate.
Got to keep going the same way. Mertens straight across to Wilson. Looking to go one-on-one, and Jeff Wilson. And he goes.
Now that was a great try, Jeff Wilson, because it was man on man. He looked like he was covered. He went outside all the way, like we like wingers to do, of course. And as we know, he loves to score tries.
Senses yet in the game. Tanu'u hands it off for Spencer. Little kick for Wilson to chase on to. Wilson must score, and he does.
Well, everybody needed that. The crowd, the commentators, and certainly the All Black team. 19 points to 10.
Michigan was hooker. Funga now, Cullen, Umaga. Again, it's the Umaga brothers. Tana. Wilson leading the charge. Wilson, and here's the seconds. The Umaga brothers clashing there, and Wilson. Look at Norm Maxwell storming up in the background. Justin Marshall on hand as well. Cullen is out wide. And they're all black shirts, really. And it's going to be Wilson. Too much pace. And clearly down it goes. Hoff plays halfback. Brown. Umaga, Brook, Randall, Wilson, and he's got a couple, Jeff Wilson.
Well done, All Blacks. That was controlled play there, coming wide, and Umaga involved. Brook fires the pass, Randall out there, and Jeff Wilson that close will always score the try.
Let it go now. The All Blacks have got it. Marshall up for Umaga, slips it to Wilson, beautiful skills again, and Jeff Wilson on his favourite grounds picks up his third.
And it's that man Wilson out wide. There he goes again. Good play from the backs to claim possession, and Wilson benefits again.
Now here goes Kelleher. Nice to Wilson. Wilson looking for four, and he gets it. That is superb.
We're seeing a lot of skills here tonight, and Kelleher tremendous on the inside. Wilson over the top, judged it well, and then it was his speed and his skill, and it's been his night, hasn't it?
Charged. Back now for Marshall. Mertens. Cullen is wide. Cullen for his second. Beautiful defence. Try scored by Jeff Wilson.
Jeff Wilson absolutely delighted to score that try.
Marshall misses out. Wilson wriggles free, over he goes under the post. But we're into injury time almost. Just 6 seconds left on the clock. Pace-saving exercise now.
Let it down to lock.
All Blacks looking to set it. Oliver back for Kelleher. Brown pulls it down. Ramby, nice hands. Now the bounce. Here it is for Flavel. Wilson on the inside. Wilson's away. Test try number 40 for Jeff Wilson.
10 tries for Jeff Wilson on this ground in 3 tests. Lovely play from Jeff Wilson to link up there. Roll away, tackler.
Across to Howlett. Randall slips it to Wilson. Up and goes again, Jeff Wilson, and he gets it down.
Well, good on you, Goldie. He'd be delighted. He wanted it. He was desperate. He had a little bit of an opportunity, a little bit of a gap because he was brought down on the tackle. Have a look at the determination. He just pumped those legs. He stretched out, and he said, I'm overdue. I lost one in the first half.
That's better, Jeff Wilson. Outstanding determination.
And near the 22, so Marshall sends it away the other way now. Away for Umaga, pushing the kick through. The chasers are coming, led by Wilson, and it sits up for Jeff Wilson. And he joins Christian Cullen on 42 test tries.
Well, calmly executed by Tana Umaga. There's not a man for miles. He took his time, he didn't rush it. What a great sight.
All Blacks have got some real momentum here. Into the arms of Ron Cribb. Marshall digs in, delivers off to Brown, slaps it to Wilson, and Jeff Wilson, in his first visit to the stadium, gets the opening try.
Jeff Wilson just sitting in the right place. So often he is. What a try.
Let's get on with it. Get away, Gold.
Now Byron Kelleher has it. Wilson away for Mertens. Umaga looking to get through. He's through this time. Now Lomu. Chance here for the All Blacks. Lomu is partially held, still going. Gets it back. Wilson is in. Under the bar.
Well, that's what the doctor ordered. Everybody in this crowd and those people. Jeff Wilson, you won't stop him at that stage. That's a 7-pointer.